So, my Volt, yeah, it was something unfortunate happened. It's really only like a PHEV problem. It has so it learned that it has a few bad cells, and I have to like scrap it now because the dealership won't take it for a trade-in anymore. So it's like, it sucks. So I got stranded at the airport gonna pick up family members, and I ended up having to reduce propulsion. I'm like, okay, when I get there, I'll turn it off to hopefully it'll reset. Turned it back on and the engine would not start. The car wouldn't go anywhere. Ended up having to have it get towed, which really isn't fun at an airport because there's cars coming in and out. Well, yeah, because you're going through like it's kind of like you just drive there, you stop, pick up the people, and go. So it's like cars flying through, and oh yeah, it's not fun being stuck there, and you worry about getting hit. So they told me it would cost a minimum of $4,000 to repair, and the car, that's on a good day, and likelihood of that happening is not very good, because I was just to check to see if coolant got in it, and like I was willing to go maybe $2,000 to put money into it, but just like a minimum of $4,500 just to go in there and look at it, yeah, that wasn't happening. So I really like the car. It's a 2012, and I've had it since 2015, and 9 years is a decent run, but you'd like to, I don't know, I would like to held on to it a bit longer, but I don't know, life is the life, I guess. So I'm sorry for saying too much. I'm in my own thoughts, I guess. So yesterday I went to go looking for a Chevy Bolt, not the PHEV, but the full EV version. Yeah, the naming is naming is not too good, is it? So I went to Hertz, and they were selling one at a pretty good price. We got there a little later, like only in like an hour before they closed. Like we're thinking, maybe we can get a test ride or put it on hold. No, they weren't doing test rides at that late, like an hour before close. Which I'm like, okay. And they don't do holds, like, okay. But they were, I don't know, they were just like the exact opposite of like what a salesperson usually is at a dealer. Like they were actively trying to like not sell a car. It was like really weird. But I mean, I'm gonna go back there, and the price is just really good, and the mileages are fairly low. It's a 2023, which means it gets, so they come with 8-year warranties for the battery, so it's good till 31. And so the miles on the one that I really wanted only has 17,000 on it, maybe close to 18,000 miles, which is pretty good. The other one has, it was right over whatever that was. The other one that I was looking at was has 24,000 and was like $700 cheaper. But the other one was the EUV, and the one with 17,000, and that one's a much better deal. But they have it advertised on the website, and when I get there, they're not selling it yet. It's like, okay then. you have it on the website, you got a price for it, and you are not selling it yet. And this has been on the website for a bit of time now. So it's like, okay then. Car there. So, if it's not ready by the time I go there next time on Monday, I'll get the standard version of the Bolt. Because it's pretty good deal compared to the other places I've been looking at that have older models that are $2,000 more expensive. It's like, I don't want an older model because I want that warranty. It's not fun. And I know some people like, why don't you get a gas car? It's like, I don't know. I look at them and it's just, gas cars I don't know. I'm just not interested in any of them. I don't really... I like... When I was driving the Volt, I much preferred the electric part of it, and... I don't know, I just rather have an electric vehicle. I enjoy driving it more than a gas variant. So I know some people will be mad about that, but... It's my choice, and... that's what I prefer. I know there are people that prefer gas. Good for you. But then there's people that just straight up hate electric cars. It's like, have you driven one? Have you tried one? Why do you hate it? Because, you know, I mean, you can hate it for any reason you like. I mean, it's basically your right, I guess. Well, I guess. It definitely is. But it's a little weird that you hate something that you never try. Now, if you hate the fundamentals of electric vehicles, or you know it doesn't work in your lifestyle, then, I mean, you can say you don't like them, but just having, like, this, I don't know, hatred that, I don't know, I usually don't think it's justified. Like, I could say I don't like gas cars, and I mean, I could say I hate them for their impact on the environment, which... they're not the biggest impact on the environment. There are a lot of other things that cause high impact, and it would be nice to get rid of those, reduce the carbon impact. I mean, there's lots of things that could be impacting. Like, what about all the space junk around Earth? Does that have any effect? I don't know. I'm not going to say I know, but there are a lot of things that we could be looking at, and cars aren't the only thing. I mean, I'm obviously riding a gas motorcycle. I was actually looking at an electric one by I think it's Rivet. It was a pretty cool little electric bike, but the range wasn't very good, and it didn't have ABS, so that's what steered me away. I really wanted the most important thing was the ABS, because when I was looking at a motorcycle, I wanted safety first, and that's why I picked the Duke 390. I felt that it was probably the safest motorcycle to go with, while also being powerful enough. Yeah, I actually looked at multiple electric motorcycles before I went to looking at gas ones. I actually looked at the Yamaha MT-03 before I looked at the Duke 390 because it was cheaper and it was not as tall. Like if I were to sit in it, I probably could get my feet down flat, not tippy toe. But this has a lot more features that I like. And along with being safer, I think, with the what do you call it? I'm forgetting. I thought it had traction control, but the 2023s don't have that. That actually shows up in the 2024s, which was something I pretty much wanted. But it has a leaning ABS, which the Yamaha doesn't. At least I don't think it does. If it did, I mean, other than the cluster and whatever you call it, the dash, whatever, the screen. I like the MT-03. It doesn't as nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with this bike. But back to the cars. I mean, I guess I don't really have any more to say about them. It's like, it's just not fun having to get a new car when you're not ready for a new car. I mean, I guess I was probably never going to be ready for it. Probably going to keep that car until it did go into the ground, and obviously it's done now. Oh well. Although these glove liners, so a different topic. I got glove liners to ride in the cold because right now it's like only like 46 degrees out, and these glove liners are actually doing a pretty good job, which is really nice. I'm thinking of maybe I'll have to get the hand guards that protect from wind. I might still, because although these are doing, like, I only have those on during the winter, but I'm thinking I probably will still do that, because although they're working pretty good, I think I need something to protect them from the wind. My hands are doing better than if I didn't have them, but I still think they're going to get too cold. I'll have to try them again when I go to work and see if they're going to work right, or work as good as I want them to. But now that I'm spending a bunch of money on a car, I'm probably not going to. And I will, when I go to work, I'll probably just deal with it like I did last year. But I had the glove liners to help a bit, so I think I'll be okay. Oh, yeah, not the greatest. I guess I'm not having the greatest day, am I? And worst part is I opened up some fortune cookies, and they were just like spot on, and I hated it. Like, one was like, give up your material goods, like the day I'm waiting for my car to tell me what's going on, because they're doing diagnostics, and I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Then the second one was, you're going to be outside this weekend. Like, well, yeah, no, I have to go help my mom work on her sway bar in her truck, because we had to go install a new one. And then the third one is trust your intuition and it'll lead you with the right direction. Like, don't say that. I don't really want this big decision. So I hated that. I mean, yeah, they're vague, but I hated it nonetheless. So that was it that recently happened this week. A few weeks back, I learned that this blueberry bush that has pink blueberries. It's called the pink lemonade. And I was like, I need that, and immediately found a website online. What's it called? Greenhouse. There are a bunch of them called Greenhouse. This one's like in Oregon, and it shipped to me. It was like complete impulse buy for blueberry bush. I don't know how many people impulse buy blueberry bushes, but I did. So I have a pink icing already, and now I got the pink lemonade sitting next to it. The pink icing has normal blueberries, so, but I wanted to have a companion to get more blueberries in the spring, because you don't want with blueberry, you don't want to have one, you want to have two, so they grow more blueberries. So that's why I got that. But it was like just a complete impulse buy. I just saw they existed. I forget where I saw it. But I was like, I need that. I actually drove to a place nearby, like, do you guys have pink lemonade blueberry bushes? He's like, I don't think we have those in stock right now. And we walked over, like, yeah, because they do have blueberries, but they didn't have many in stock. I was like, okay. And I asked about the strawberries. I was like, when do you guys get those? I was like, oh, we have some in now. Like, oh. So there was another impulse buy. I bought a strawberry plant right off the right that day. Wasn't something I was gonna do, but I did. And so now they have a strawberry plant, which has like 3 runners running off it, so it's like actually 4 plants, kinda, I think. I don't know exactly how it works, but there are 4 roots in the ground, let's say. So that's cool. I'm excited to have strawberries and blueberries come spring. So those were that I at least I have some. I don't know. At least I had some nice things. And the blueberry, the pink lemonade, it actually came in really good condition. Like the way they packed it, like as they packed it where the pot was holding, they gave it a really tiny pot, and it was a pretty tall. It was actually taller than my other blueberry bush, which was I wasn't expecting that. I was thinking it was going to be much shorter, but I'm happy that it's taller. I didn't really I put it in a new pot, so I wasn't worried about the pot being like small. Like I put down soil and everything. Like obviously you have to put peat. I guess you have to mix peat moss and regular whatever. Well, I put it in a bigger pot, and so it has like a potting mix of sorts. I don't know if I did the right thing, so I'm not recommending anything. But that's what I did, and then I got a little distracted. Whoopsies. Yeah, so then I buried it in the ground, the pot. So that was much harder because I kept running the roots from a dead stump. Yeah, so I got them, the 2 blueberry bushes next to each other, and the strawberry plant in between them. I don't really have anything else to say, just rambling about life, I guess. So, I hope you all good day. I'm gonna continue riding for a bit, see how these glove liners work.